Hey, what's going on YouTube? I am back again with yet another video. And I have something that I want to say, that I want to speak on. And it's not nothing really negative, but it's just something that um, I have noticed over the past couple of days. And over the past couple of days, I felt like black YouTube has been kind of dry for me. I don't know how anybody else feels, but I'm just really over all of the I'm over all of I'm over some of the things that have been going on in Black YouTube, with the doxing and the airing people's business out, airing people's personal business out, and the drama and going back and forth and all the backstabbing and who said this and why are you on this panel and you're not supposed to be on this panel. And it's just really crazy because it's like, it's people, like I said to myself, I'm not going to put everybody in this category, but, YouTube is fun and entertainment for me because I have my own channel. I really don't post crazy things on my channel, but if I have something to say or if it's something that I want to speak on, I'll make a video about it. But, you know, it seems like a lot of people is like really in deep into this shit to the point where they even know some of these people outside of YouTube and they're linking up with each other and they text each other and they call each other over the phone and they're going around and spreading rumors and that person said this and it's just like, why would you really put yourself out there like that, um it's okay. I understand that people, you know, they want to be able to trust people and they want to really believe that people have their back and that they're their friends and stuff like that. But, you know, it's a crazy world out here. You really don't know anybody's intentions. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really know exactly how a person feels about you because as soon as you do something that that person doesn't like and they feel like you betrayed them, they're going to turn on you. They're going to turn on you and they're going to go around and spill your beans and spill all your personal business. Just like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you that desperate for friends? Like, you can meet people, outside, like, in real life. Like, why are you like, looking for friendship on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? And they're probably not looking for friendship, but they probably like frequent certain channels and they happen to, like a certain person, so they become close and they begin talking to each other over the phone behind the scenes and shit like that. But certain things I'm just not gonna do. I'm not gonna give my number out or have people come and visit me, or I'm not gonna go out and go visit other people because I'm just like, like I'm not on YouTube to make friends. To be honest, I'm a friendly person and I have no problem. I can hold a conversation. I'll go back and forth with you in somebody else's chat room, but outside of that, I'm not trying to get to know anybody personally, like especially for you to find out my personal business and for you then stab me in the back. And this is not specific to anybody. It might seem like it's specific to somebody, but I've just been seeing a lot of craziness, a lot of cattiness on the YouTube, and the whole thing going on in the Manosphere because um, apparently the Manosphere is just supposed to be a male space where they talk about male shit and they kind of want the women to sit back and mind their business. But um, I've gone back and forth with people in the Manosphere, and I'm not cool with anybody in the Manosphere, per se. But I still watch some of the content because I feel like it's still valuable information that I can use, in the future, in my personal life. But for people to sit there and and sit there and try to dictate and try to control women that are on these YouTube channels and that are on these YouTube channels and stuff like that, or in somebody's chat room, and for a grown man that's on the internet, that is a content creator, to tell women what they should and shouldn't be doing over the internet is really childish to me, because at the end of the day, it's like, you're thousands of miles away from that person. You don't know each other personally. You don't know how that person's life is. You're not sleeping with that person. You're not messing around with that person. You have no ties to that person. So why are these men going so hard on some of these women, because they want to jump from panel to panel and talk shit? That's what women do. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting so tired of people acting like they goody two shoes on YouTube. I really am. I'm getting so sick and tired of that shit, because I don't sit there and tell nobody what they should and shouldn't be doing on fucking YouTube. Who am I? Who the fuck am I to tell somebody what to do? And who are you? You know what I'm saying? And for these men that's in the manosphere to be, basically trying to dictate these women and trying to tell them what to do and how they should portray themselves over the internet to men that they're not sleeping with, that they don't know personally, At the end of the day, are you paying these women, Are you putting money in their pocket? Why do you care what they're doing? Are they married to you? Are you in a relationship with them? Why do you care? And I just get really sick and tired of, men trying to control women, trying to tell them how they should be all classy and dignified and shit like that. That's not a realistic woman. That's not real. There's no such thing as a perfect woman. And for all these men out here that are looking for the perfect woman, you're going to be highly disappointed every single time, because this shit does not exist. So I don't really get mad at the fact that women jump from panel to panel talking shit, because that's the shit that women do. That shit happens in the real fucking world. If people will be more people will be better off in life if they just minded their fucking business. You know? But it's a lot of petty ghetto-ness and ratchetness going on in Black YouTube, where people are doxing each other. And if this shit does not stop, like, I'm being dead serious. Like, if this shit does not stop, right now, with all this craziness going on, like, somebody's going to get hurt. Either somebody's going to get hurt, or somebody's going to try to, hurt themselves behind this shit, because, it's getting too out of hand. And it's been a lot of people that have committed suicide behind, cyberbullying. you know it may not seem like, these things don't go on, but it goes on, because you don't really know what somebody is going through in their personal life. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of people that come on to YouTube to let off steam, because they feel like, they don't have the right people around them to vent to, so they make YouTube channels, and they come to YouTube to vent. But if this shit does not stop, all the harassment, all the bullying, all the name calling, all the shaming, somebody's going to get hurt, or somebody's going to end up hurting themselves, because you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. But you know I feel like, life is really it's crazy. Life is crazy, because not only this shit doesn't only happen on YouTube, but this happens in real life. But in my personal life, I'm very sheltered, and I don't fuck with too many people like that. It's, when it comes down to strangers, or even family, I don't fuck with people like that. Because I know how they can get down, because I experienced it personally, of having people get close to me, that just for them to stab me in my back, and for them to air out my personal business on some grimy shit. The only thing I can really the only thing I could the only advice I can really give to a person is, you know is just to try try winning in real life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You got too many people trying to prove stuff to people over the internet, and it's really not worth it. Because it's a lot of haters, a lot of bitter, jealous people out there that just looking to fucking destroy you. And I'm not gonna be on here long, but that's all I wanted to say. All right.